What ifs loom like ghostly specters over a cancer patient and his or her loved ones. In my 7 years working with cancer patients and families, I've never known one who did not have to struggle with such fears as are posed by what ifs. You have a right to these fears, but you also have a right to find ways to help dispel them. While it is sensible and even prudent to want to be as prepared as you can for certain possibilities, it's also important to avoid letting hypothetical situations carry you off into unrelenting anxiety. Try to claim the here and now, and work with the situation as it is, and with the resources that are available to assist you. After all, whatever could happen, that then becomes your present reality. That is the time to face it and deal with it. I remember a cancer patient telling me he found it helpful in very stressful situations to arrange time in his mind into shorter, more manageable segments. He would focus on just the present day or the next hour, sometimes just the next 5 minutes, and start anew when each segment had been gotten through. Gradually, self-confidence was built that he need take on only as much as he could manage at a time. If your child were to become so sick as to require very lengthy hospitalizations, understandably, this will be difficult for you and your family. It's important to remember there are usually many services and helps available, either through the hospital itself or perhaps organizations in the community. Social workers are usually good sources of information about such services. Your medical center's psychosocial team can also be immensely helpful with creative ways to minimize boredom, the sense of isolation and upendedness, striving to make your child's and family's surroundings as warm and as comforting as possible. Modern medical center personnel understand that your entire family's life has to go on as best as can be arranged. If you are fortunate enough to have extended family, friends, and coworkers who want to help with practical things, permit them to do so. Their help will relieve you of some responsibilities, allowing you to focus on your child and your own self-care. It is true that treatments are not always able to prevent the death of some children. This is a sad reality we all must face. In these instances, it is vitally important to center our attention on making the best day of every day that remains for your child and your family. You will likely find it of great comfort in time ahead to recall all those moments of closeness and tenderness you had together, along with whatever fun activities and laughter and joy you shared while you could. Moreover, simply accepting that you did all within your power to ensure your child felt loved and cared for, and everything medicine can appropriately offer was provided, will open the way to further healthy grieving and finding your way forward in your own life. Broadly stated, it really is true that all any of us have is the present moment. When a loved one dies, we naturally seek for ways to carry them along with us, safeguarding a treasured place for their abiding memory in our lives. Far from leaving them behind in the past, we want to incorporate them into life's events going forward, forever ensuring their rightful place in the life of a family where futures must continue to be pursued and built. From what I have witnessed in the all too many bereaved families I have known over the years, is that generally speaking, they have, with time and loving care, found their footing and unique ways to honor the living memory of their child, continuing to build lives rich in meaning and fulfillment. They are living testimony to the power of survival and not permitting cancer to entirely rob them of good and happy lives. No less than a preteen boy about to die taught me that while kids certainly do want to know they won't be forgotten, they also want their families to go on to enjoy life.